How did ancient people build something that modern engineers still struggle to explain? The Great Pyramid of Giza was built over 4,500 years ago. No electricity, no steel, no modern machines. Yet somehow this structure remains one of the most precise constructions ever made. And the deeper you look, the stranger it becomes. First, let's talk about alignment. The pyramid is aligned to true north with an error of less than 0.05 degrees. To put that into perspective, many modern buildings created with laser technology aren't this accurate. And the ancient Egyptians did this without compasses, without GPS, and without modern measuring tools. Now look at the base. Each side of the pyramid is almost exactly the same length. The difference between them is just a few centimeters, over an area larger than 13 football fields. That level of precision is difficult even for modern construction projects. But it gets stranger. The entire base of the pyramid is leveled to within about 2 centimeters. This is solid stone, not concrete, not adjustable materials, just massive limestone blocks weighing several tons each. So how did they make the ground this flat? There's no clear answer. Some researchers believe water leveling was used. Others think they relied on advanced surveying techniques that were later lost to history. And then there's the casing stones. Originally, the pyramid was covered with smooth white limestone. These stones were cut so precisely that you couldn't slide a piece of paper between them. No mortar, no gaps, just perfect fits. Even today, engineers struggle to replicate that level of stone cutting on such a massive scale. All of this raises an uncomfortable question. If this level of precision was possible 4,500 years ago, what knowledge did they have that we no longer fully understand? The Great Pyramid is made of over 2.3 million stone blocks. Most of them weigh between 2 and 3 tons. But some blocks, especially inside the King's Chamber, weigh over 70 tons. To put that into perspective, that's heavier than a fully loaded modern truck. Now here's the real question. There were no wheels, no cranes, no iron tools. Yet these stones were transported from quarries hundreds of kilometers away. For years, historians believed the stones were dragged on wooden sledges across the sand. But experiments showed a problem. Dry sand creates too much friction. The sledges would sink. Then something interesting was discovered. Ancient wall paintings show workers pouring water in front of the sledges. Wet sand becomes harder, reducing friction by nearly 50%. This method could explain how smaller blocks were moved, but it doesn't explain everything, because the heaviest stones weren't dragged across flat ground. They were lifted more than 40 meters high into the heart of the pyramid. Some researchers suggest massive ramps. Others believe spiral ramps were built inside the structure itself. The problem? No physical evidence of these ramps has ever been found. So even today, we don't know exactly how the largest stones were moved, only that they were. If the Great Pyramid was only a tomb, then one question becomes unavoidable. Why was it built with this level of precision and complexity? The internal layout of the pyramid is unlike any other tomb in Egypt. There are multiple chambers, narrow ascending passages, perfectly aligned shafts pointing towards specific stars. Some of these shafts don't even lead outside. They stop suddenly, as if they were never meant for humans to use. Ancient texts offer no clear explanation. And what's strange is this. Later pyramids became simpler, not more advanced. If this knowledge was developing over time, shouldn't we see improvement instead of decline? This has led some researchers to believe the Great Pyramid may have served a function beyond burial. Not a power plant, not an alien machine, but something symbolic, something ritualistic, something we no longer understand. And that might be the most unsettling part. After thousands of years, the Great Pyramid is still standing almost perfectly aligned, almost impossibly precise. We have theories, we have calculations, but no written plans, no detailed records, just stone, measurements that still challenge modern engineers. and questions that refuse to disappear. Maybe the real mystery isn't how the pyramids were built, but how much ancient knowledge has been lost to time. And as long as we don't have all the answers, the story of Giza is far from finished.